Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. Welcome to the year 2022. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. As entrepreneurs, God has spoken to us concerning the year, and our theme for the year 2022 is anointed for the Father's business. Anointed for the Father's business. What is that about? I'm just here to throw light on that theme as we begin our year with the Lord. And a good place to start is to understand what exactly is the Father's business. Yes, as entrepreneurs, we all run different businesses in various sectors, but there is a Father's business that we have been anointed to. So a good place to look at when we start, it's from the book of Genesis, chapter 1, verse 28, when God called the Godhead together and said, "Let us make man in our image and in our likeness." What was in God's heart when he took that decision to create us, to create mankind? And then in verse 28 of Genesis chapter 1, the mandate was given to man. In verse 28, God gave him the specific instruction that says, "Be fruitful and multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, take dominion over the fishes in the sea, over the birds in the air, over every crawling creature in the land." It was clear, it was direct, it was instructive. That was the mandate that was given to man after man was created. So then, what exactly is the Father's business? So that means that right from the beginning, we were God's business. He had us in mind. He had us in mind when he created us. If we go down to Colossians, let's turn our Bibles to the book of Colossians, chapter 1, verse 16. It was very clear why God thought about creating man. Colossians chapter 1, verse 16 tells us that, "For by him all things were created. All things were created that are in the heavens and that are in the earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or dominion, or principalities or powers." And if I should add, whether your business, all things were created through him and for him. And I'd like to read it also in the Passion Translation. The Passion Translation says, "For in him was created the universe of things, both in the heavenly realm and on earth, all that is seen and all that is unseen, every seat of power, realm of government, principalities, authority," and I like to add again, your business. It all existed through him and for his purpose. So the Father's business, when we talk about the Father's business, you are the Father's business. So in that sector, in that business that you thought, "Oh, I have a passion to do this. I have a passion to be in real estate. I'm into manufacturing. I'm into fashion and design." Whatever the business you're in, understand now that that business is actually God's business. He placed you there as a steward. As a steward. You understand? Because Colossians told us that everything was created through him and for him. You were created for him. So those ideas that you have in setting up that your business were actually God giving you those ideas that, "Oh, on earth, this is your assignment. This is the area I want you to serve me on." Because every business, we understand, businesses are created as solution providers. You are into real estate, you are creating a solution of housing. You're into manufacturing, you're creating a solution with that product you're manufacturing. So you're creating even legal services. We are all solutions. So every business is providing one solution or the other. So when God created man, he had us in mind. He created us for his purpose. And so when he gave us that idea to step into that area, step into that sector, begin to do that business, it was his idea of creating solution to mankind. Remember, in the beginning, the mandate was to take dominion. The mandate was to multiply, replenish. So in that mandate, we are created as solution providers. So when he gives us the ideas to launch into business, he's actually telling us that this is my business. I need you to take dominion and begin to do it. So when we have that mindset to understand that this business I'm in is actually the Father's business, and he has anointed me, he has graced me for this assignment, we'll be very careful how we transact, and we'll be mindful as we relate to people, as we relate to, be it your customers, be it your clients, be it your suppliers, be it your partners. As we begin to relate to them, we'll be mindful as well to tell them the heart of the Father. The heart of the Father is that all man will come to him. The heart of the Father is that all souls will be reconciled to him. So whether you are there in the marketplace doing that business, it is first and foremost the Father's business, and he's very instructive about that we should let them know about the good news of salvation, about his plan for redemption of mankind. So as we transact that business, we are mindful to know that we are accountable first and foremost to the Father, and we must give account of every soul he brings us into contact. What did we do? Were we able to adequately communicate his mandate to them? So this year, I want you to join us in this wonderful covenant here as we look at what God has really anointed us to do in the marketplace, and how we can adequately exercise the graces he has bestowed on us in our business, in running our business day to day, and be able to raise up marketplace ministers who understand that, oh, you are in that sector, you are in that industry, first and foremost to represent the Father's interest. So join us even as we wait on the Lord, as touching the Father and as touching the business he wants us to face in this covenant year 2022. And I know you definitely will. So signing out now, my name is Nkechi Chimeze, entrepreneur.